I think we're alive again. Rail's still there. See. I'm gonna check the stream itself real quick. Okay. Video coming through for y'all? Because it's showing for me, but I don't trust it anymore. We're back. Okay, cool. Perfect. Here from last save point. There we go. How much did we lose? Only a little bit. Okay. We're on. Perfect. Sorry about that. Streamlabs started to fall apart, and then Fear 2 did right afterwards. Grody. Like Looney Tunes. Yeah, that's how this feels. Did that actually move at all? What didn't? Yes, I have some backlog. I'm going to be uploading everything that's backlogged tonight after this stream, including this one. I just keep forgetting, and then I remembered right before streaming tonight. I didn't want that to affect my connection. Oh, you got more. You know, I just realized, looking at this, what the, what Fear 2 reminds me of, specifically. Reminds me of Killing Floor 2. Like, in terms of aesthetic. Oh! They're not even fully naked. They're too cowardly to have their asses out. Not even like ghosts. They're just... Are they like possessed? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, flamethrower is just really, really rough. What? What? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh god, please. Please let me through. There we go.
Beckett. We have to help her.
Hey, buddy, you're not doing too good. How's it going into your dick, pal? What do they mean by this? It came out at the perfect time. It's like their skeleton belongs to another kind of enemy and the creators reskinned them. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. Armament Sergeant Flamethrower was destroy worlds against all non-vehicle enemies. Yeah, man, that... Keep bringing that up. That really takes me back. I haven't touched that game in ages. I need to see if my local store has a copy still. All that spaghetti sauce. Look at all that. Look at all the strawberry jam. I think any game that gives you big piles of guts and blood, but doesn't let you leave footprints behind, is inherently cowardly. I'm gonna leave my own footsteps, damn it. Footprints? Footprints. This button will toggle power to the doors and X-ray. Okay. Oh.
Stay away from her. She's mine.
Hey, buddy. Ooh, spooky. There we go. There's a nice skeletonizing. So they got the bones. They got some nice meaty bones in this. Yet they still won't give me... I guess not far enough. I don't know if there's a skeletonizing gun in this game again or not, but there better be. With some nice juicy bones like that, there better be a skeletonizing gun in this. Ghost subs, yeah. Only 3 medkits, huh? Oh, and they're full heals. Oh, that's right, I don't need to conserve my flashlight because it seems to be infinite in this one. Project Harbinger, Manual Morales. Whatever.
Listen! Just listen to me! Some kind of mistake! We're secure! No, please, listen to me!
Give me some support! Get down! Shit!
It really can't be stressed enough just how the enemies just don't feel like anything compared to the replicas of the first game. Like, they're trying to kind of give them some, like, identity here, I guess. They got, you know, different unit types and all that, rather than all just being, like, dudes. But I'm not getting any vibe from these guys. And that's a shame. Because the replicas are, like, at least 40% of what's good about the first Fear. It's a loading room? Yeah, it's a loading room. What was that sting? Like cartoony at the end. More Harbinger candidates. I don't care. Making you stop to read this stuff really shouldn't be allowed. And what's trying to be a semi-fastish paced? Oh, I got a reflex injector. Yeah, what's trying to be a kind of sort of fast-paced-ish shooter? Stopping to read data logs. It ain't it.
Give me some support.
What? Okay. Want me to go down there, but I'm not gonna right away. No. Like, don't get me wrong, the first sphere wasn't, like, super open or anything, but there's something about, like, how I don't feel the need or desire to, like, go scavenging around as much in, like, the small battle spaces. Like, I'm just moving from one shoot room to another in, like, a not interesting way.
Give me an update.
That's a big future APC. Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, assault rifle, huh? We'll get rid of that. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Well, it's a slow reload, though. Alright, going down ladders, doesn't seem to fully work. Doesn't break, but, doesn't look great. Oh, how perfect. There we go. Cat finally reloaded. What's with this period of games that had just impractically deadly medical equipment? This game has stick needles, and Dead Space had the spinning laser thing. Yeah, there's also the fucking the eye stabby thing as well in Dead Space 2. Medical horror was just in, you know? People were real big about it. Yeah, it's a little Exum-80, isn't it? You know, there's a part of me that should complain about those dudes that just, you shoot the thing on their back and they die immediately, but in essence, it's basically just a really, like, ultra gory headshot, and I can't complain about that. That's fine. Why does he keep getting turned around? Yeah, I mostly remember it in Bad Company 2 as well. I never used it in MGS4. Bad Company 2 was a very good 7th gen game. Then Battlefield 3 came out. And then Battlefield 4 came out. And Battlefield 5 came out. Nope. Jesus. Oh. Okay. Well, that was a little bit ago. I need to do something about that rifle. Alright, what is the grenade switch button? Because I notice I've got the fucking fire grenades right now. Weapon... Oh, they're just... 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Eight. So 8, okay.
Man down. Get down. Contact.
Oh. There you are, buddy. Oh, finally. Wait, no? Still ammo for this, huh? I'm gonna see. Oh, crash again. It would suck if you crashed again. Okay. This. There we go. Battlefield 1 did seem interesting, but at that point, I was well past wanting to give EA money, especially for a multiplayer shooter. Getting kicked a lot in host servers for running the Saiga shotgun in place of C4s on Ziva Tower. Yeah. Oh, that brief period where I played Battlefield 3 and thought it was okay. I just didn't want to like pay for any of the DLCs or anything at that point. Oh. Ever climb this? Can, and have to. And almost die in the process. Cool! Uh-oh. It's her names with no shotgun or C4 Claymore is good. Oh.
Sergeant Beckett, judging by my readings, Alma is very close to you now. You're probably already experiencing symptoms of her proximity, hallucinations, headaches, that kind of thing. You have to resist her.
What tests on the variant 7 soldiers this week? Maintenance is in the process of swapping out the variant 6 stasis pods and getting them ready for transport to Still Island. As with any replica version, avoid supplying them with live ammunition. Yada yada yada. Still Island, wasn't that the place in Perseus Mandate? Oh. Hi, Alma. Bye, Alma. Alma out here looking like a whole ass chicken in a can. Oh. There's our first Alma QTE. Can't wait to really get what all is going on with those later on, it's gonna be great. How long is Fear 2? I've got the dread setting in. This is gonna be like 10 hours.
Sergeant Beckett, I've been looking over my
What happens if you fail? I'll find out the next time. Next time Almo shows up, I will not fight her off.
You could even say she covets you. She's a coveter. You're like free pizza at an anime convention. She wants to consume you.
Stop fucking talking, man. God. Yeah, the Halo 4 QTEs are really funny. I can't remember exactly what Josh Holmes said about those in the post-mortem to kind of justify those. But at least they were like, yeah, these didn't really work. But then they also tried to do them again in Halo 5, sort of. But only at the very end, because 343 is weird about boss fights. They'll either have you fight the same boss 5 times, or you don't get a boss fight at all. What am I missing? Where am I going? This is what I'm missing. We're continuing the tradition of me getting slightly lost in a Fear game. Because I don't turn my head just slightly enough. Yeah, it's really funny if you think about it that Halo 4 is bookended by QTEs. Nowhere else in the entire game does it have those. Oh, I never thought about that way. Yeah. I don't know how boss fights will work in Infinite. Hopefully well, since there's gonna be, like, multiple lieutenants that you're gonna be going up against. They're already in here. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Ah, there we go. I had to find the thingy. I can't just walk to the place. I gotta find the thing to open. I both want to and don't want to know what the backroom discussion that led to what if Alma horny went like. Especially when, like, you know, she looks like a whole-ass chicken in a can for most of the game. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, so monster ghost enemies aren't highlighted, I guess, by the slow-mo, like regular enemies are. Or if it was highlighted, it was just barely. That's weird. Okay, there's experiments, I guess. Really weird they're not highlighted. let's see. Specimens must be properly restrained in transit. Proper restriction for loan to prevent bites. Okay, there's the goofy fear of physics I know and love. Fucking early Havoc ass. Good. I just suddenly remembered that I'm still wearing fucking gamer glasses in this game. I wonder if they have like a Republic Commando type thing where they're just automatically cleaning off the blood splatter. Little wiper or something. I've been through. God, I just reminded myself that fucking Halo 5 is directed by the director of Republic Commando. And it has squad commands and stuff. And it's still the way that it is. Like that. That's how I get fucking really full of despair thinking about Halo 5. Because I remember after reading Fall of Reach and stuff, and then like playing Republic Commando, I was like, oh man, I would love to have a Halo game where you get to run around with Blue Team, and it's just like Republic Commando. And then a finger on the monkey's paw curled. It ain't fair. It just ain't fair. Buddy, please. Should I have worked like Reach, kinda? Sort of. I think the main problem is that, like, because you've always got a squad with you and stuff, there are so many enemies at all times, but none of them are, like, even semi-intelligent because the Xbox One couldn't handle it. Oh, hi, buddy.
Let me show you something while I've got your attention. A guy named Harlan Wayne had this place built.
Okay, if you're gonna bring back the replicas, this is fine. Hopefully they'll be adequate.
Well, let's go pay our respects. Mendez, finish up here. I don't want anybody digging anything out of this hole that links us to Project Origin or Alma or any of this insanity. You read me? Bye now. See you in hell.
I kind of like this guy. It's fine. What? Yeah, Chief Irons. I'm getting that vibe. Yeah, as I was saying about Halo 5, like because that game was required to run at 60 FPS, while also having everything else that was going on with it, which, you know, it couldn't even still fully achieve that. Also, oh hello, hold on, automatic shotgun. Give me that. What are you? Not very automatic, although... What was the button? Uh-oh. Still doesn't bring me... Oh, okay, that's a nice reload at least. Still doesn't bring me the Fear 1 shotgun. Joy and love. What was it? Okay, this doesn't have any alternate fire modes, it looks like. But yeah, my... Oh, Jesus. Aww. Thanks, Alma. That was a little underwhelming. But yeah, Microsoft's weird fucking requirements for Halo 5 on such an underpowered console just really, really gimped any real possibilities of that turning out the way it realistically should have. Like, especially when the squad commands are so fucking bare bones and, like, nothing. So yeah, I think the idea that, like, if you're not doing co-op, they should just be regular AI, like, it has merit, but it doesn't address the main problem that, like, that game is just riddled with enemies because you always have AI partners. And because it has so many enemies at one time, the engine can handle only so much while trying to have a certain amount of performance. The AI gets really horribly scaled down. And you end up with a pretty boring game. I don't know why this is called automatic. What was the key binding? Just to make sure. Fire mode. B. Yep, nope, only one fire mode. Oh, I guess I do pump this? I never even noticed. Man. You know that's a disappointing pump when you don't even notice you're pumping it. enough cocaine to raise him to be a real police chief. I still really like what Extraction Point kind of did with Alma, like, coming to protect you specifically because you're her kid. That was nice. That was neat. I liked that. I really wish Extraction Point had gotten a sequel. Like, I don't even necessarily mean by time gate. Though it would have been, you know, would have been nice for him to get some more love. Oh. I guess I can lift things sometimes. Okay. But, you know, I think Time Gate added enough, like, cool stuff to Fear that them getting to do a proper sequel with, like, an actual budget would have been nice to see. It's like, I'm fighting the replicas again right now, and it doesn't even feel like I am. And that should just never ever be the case. Yeah, really curious to see how Infinite does on PC. Given how it's being developed, like, with PC alongside, I think it'll be fine. Nope. Oh. No crate to bash open. I think it's the replicas. They sound like all the other dudes that are just normal dudes. Oh. Snake Fist. But yeah, the fact that Infinite's not going to be, like, you know, dealing with a fucked up port situation like they've had to deal with for the MCC and everything, though I think the PC version of MCC is real good, especially the Steam version. Windows Store version seems to be kind of fucked up. Steam version's fine, at least. But, you know, I guess that's what you get for using the Windows Store. Shock grenade, huh?
I got him.
That's not it. Oh, yeah, it is actually. No, there we go.
Grenade!
It's really funny that they made the melee not be an instant kill, because it still has, like, no feedback at all. A lot of body armor here. I mean, it's time for a big fight. Maybe? Okay, there's something around here I'm missing. That! Or not. Hmm. Then on here. You. Oh, what's this? Hmm. Dark list and there's replacement parts. Because of the lift, you're using craps out, you have to restore pressure manually using the override valves. Okay. Where's the lift at then? Guess that's what I need to get onto. Let's see. Nice Rio meat is strong. Master Chief, yeah. Oh god, what if though? Wait, are we just fucking around with the Peter Griffin and Fortnite thing, or is that like actually a thing? There we go. Okay. Oh. I miss being able to lean. This is a shooter made with consoles in mind. We can't have no lean buttons. What do you think this is? Riddick? Oh, hey, man. I don't know if it's just my weapons, but it feels way more fucking bold spongy than it was in the first game. Jesus Christ. No, it's real. God. Fucking of course. I'm very, very excited for Peter Griffin to floss. It's gonna be a good time. Why do I have 17 messages on Telegram? Who the fuck is... Oh, I got added to a group chat, I guess. Okay, that explains it. Oh. Refresh this. Okay. Also, yeah, I'm only now seeing some earlier messages. Yeah, Alma did kill your squad mates in Extraction, but, you know, it's fine. Mama knows best, you know?
Top, I've got something on the data net. I think it's Beckett. Oh, thank God you're alive.
Told you not to worry, Stokes. He's tough like me.
Peter and Sheep can fight each other over the Satsuno Hado that Thanos stole from Ryu.
The streets are a mess.
Shut the fuck up. Metroid sweeps and steals it. God.
That place anyway. With a damn hospital, that's for sure.
You got me, Top. I'm just glad to be out of there.
That facility was built as part
So
of
does this mean Fortnite is like the Western Smash Brothers?
Although it hasn't worked out too well, as Sergeant Beckett suggests.
Still eavesdropping on us?
Sip it and listen, honey cakes. Genevieve Aristide thinks she can contain Alma, but her plan is going to backfire. Alma is too powerful to be contained. She probably always was.
So what are we supposed to do?
Ryu shows an infinite for no reason.
How?
Worry about that later. Right now, we need to focus on reaching the
I'm more hoping that
get to the stadium. Then we'll
that
talk
Doom
about
guy
what
will
to
show
do
up. Just give me a little teeny tiny Doom guy cameo somewhere. I don't care where, somewhere in there. Alright, what am I missing? Sorry. Oh, a ladder. Okay. Got it. That's out of ammo. And they really be just using the same sound effect from Fear 1 on 2 different shotguns. To be fair, it's a good sound. But it also makes me miss a better gun. Wait, what headlines? What's this about Doom Lady? Please, I need this. Tell me more immediately. Oh, fuck you, that was the fucking extraction point plane, wasn't it? Shit. Okay. I'm just thinking real quick about, like, the hollowed out, like, drained husk corpse things in DMC5, like all the blood-sucked Lifoth victims, and how you walk up to them and they just slowly fade away. Meanwhile, oof, oof, oof. I know it's not fair to compare games that came out like a decade apart from each other, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh man, I would have loved a Doom Lady. Give it to me.
Holy shit! What just happened?
I just picked up a massive energy spike
Can you imagine how much like some people would have bitched for no reason over something as like good and hot as Doom Lady? Fucking weaklings.
The bad news is she probably woke up most of the replica forces within 10 square miles.
Not considering adding a female Slayer in Doom Eternals. Yeah, do it. Give it to me. I need that shit. I will play Doom Eternals multiplayer if just for Doom Lady. Okay. Interesting. Come back here, buddy boy. This is kind of neat. This is a cool enemy. Really bold, Spongy, though. And it's gone. Toast. Oh, the best enemy in the game? Okay. I've always liked this track. I'm glad it's back for this. Yeah, give me a Doom Lady toggle. You gotta record a new grunting for her. Because remember, in Eternal, there's that weird Doom guy grunting that everyone just turns off immediately in the main menu. I know I did. Okay, that little ghost thing is very much a playtesters didn't know what to do here moment. Ghost moments are neat. I can dig this. What? Excuse me? Is it Shogo time?
Here, a big one. Genevieve just showed up with a massive armor cam hit squad on her tail. I'm sure she wants my help with something, but we're both dead if she leaves them in here.
Shit, what's your location?
Come to Wade Elementary on Sycamore Island. Oh, that stupid bitch. God damn it.
Alright, let's hustle. We've got to get to them before Harmacam does.
Oof. Oof. I see the big mech? Nope. No. So, is this going to be like Dead Space 2, where the best sequence in the game is in a school? I would like that a lot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I figured that would happen.
What's going on, Doc?
Woman, there's something's wrong with her. I think she needs help. I'm going out.
Cool. Missile launcher, huh? What do I want to get rid of? I'll take rid of this because it's got no ammo. So let's... I'll go to this real quick. From an article I found, Martin was asked during a recent Twitch stream if he had considered adding a female Slayer, to which he said, he has definitely put a lot of thought into it, however he is not in favor of merely reskinning the protagonist and would like to ensure that a female Slayer brought gameplay changes with her. Yeah, H2 Eternal, God. It was fun, but it's a bitch to set up and get fixed even with GOG, and it's hard as hell. Yep, love the... what is it, like random criticals and shit that enemies can do to you as well? God, fucking Shogo. What a game. Dead Space 2 does have the best line. Oh yeah, there was definitely absolutely stuff that in Star Trek that inspired. That is straight up a fucking Shogo, man. And now it's gone. Jesus. Oh. Oh, it's still cooking, huh? Uh-oh. Oh. Ah.
Top, the stadium is a no-go.
Ah.
The streets are completely blocked.
Wonderful stock sound effect.
We'll come to you.
Will do. We're on 4th Avenue.
And Chris just like TF2, yeah.
Copy that.
We're definitely gonna at least get an Evangelion coding. Like that goes without saying. That's required. Without obviously how many anime fans are working at 343, we're definitely gonna get some stuff. I wonder if we'll get a shit. What am I thinking? Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna get more than just Unit 1 though. Ooh, or an RX-78 too. That'd be nice. I'd love to see that color scheme in Halo.
Transports are en route. ETA 5 minutes. Stay your ground until
One of the first ones to get like an actual chain, yeah. Fan created armor coating based on the adventures and looked very good. Yeah, you know, they got good colors. That would work well. People would complain still, but I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, give me that. I'm gonna pop those. And probably regret it, but it's fine. I do remember the Epion. Epion is one of the suits in Wing that I actually really like.
If I move, I'm dead. Get to the rooftop. Please hurry, Beckett.
God, I'm suddenly remembering suddenly remembering Singularity. And the really good sniper rifle that had. How it tied into the time shit in that.
I'm gonna make a run for it. Cover me.
That might be one to play sometime. A lot of people remember Singularity.
I got another one. You see him?
There we are.
Shit, that was close. Just a few more, Beckett. Stay tight. They're trying to flank you.
Wahoo!
Swarming the area. I have to move. I can't stay here. Keep heading for the rendezvous. We'll link up there. And be careful.
Uh-oh. And this the city streets portion is... I see what they're trying to do, but it's really overstaying its welcome already. When I said earlier that this didn't really feel like as Gen 7 as it could, I take it back. This is where I'm really feeling it.
Damn it, I can't find them.
You sure you saw someone?
Of course I'm sure.
So you get more 7th gen as the game goes along.
Repairs complete.
Oh. Okay. Why aren't they fucking making a Shogo sequel? If they're giving me this. Yo! Yeah, okay. This is the fucking goofiest, silliest thing you could possibly put into a horror game, and I am completely here for it. Holy fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Told me to exit. Why would I ever want to exit it? Oh, I gotta open the door. Fuck that. Should make me just blast it open. Give me that. Let me back in. Give me the good fucking brain chemicals. Hi, Zoro. Welcome. Yeah, mech like this in Infinite? Hell yeah. Really what the Mantis needed was a first-person view. God, yes we do need more mech games with Titanfall dead. Titanfall is super dead and I'm so fucking upset about it still. I'll always be upset about it. I'm getting sad just knowing this section is going to end at some point. Because holy shit. Right when I said the fucking city stuff was overstaying its welcome a bit, it gives me a fucking Shogo sequel moment. Holy fuck. I take it all back. Fear 2 is a good game, actually. Sadness, despair. I'll remember our time together fondly. Goodbye, old friend. I can barely see the lock because of the bloom. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh. That felt really good. That's what I needed. Okay, I promised Rusty, if we get another Alma QTE, we'll see what happens if we fail. I get the feeling we've got one coming soon. Oh no, not person whose name I've already forgotten, even though I just saw it displayed. Hi, Cortana! Griffin. Okay.
I saw her at the end of the hall.
Griffin! Tom!
Stay back! Stay the fuck back! Oh, fuck me! Ah!
Griffin!
Hi, Alma. Hi, Alma.
Oh, God! Oh, my God! Griffin! What the fuck is going on? Fuck!
Cortana saying fuck is the
We have
best.
to move, Beckett.
Thank you, Jen Taylor, for being in this game.
It should be just ahead.
Honestly, amazed SPV3 didn't use audio of her saying fuck. If anything, I dare say it's what that mod is missing. Cowardice for not going all the way. Oh, good. There's a mech sequence in F3 too. Awesome. Perfect. Great. You see, you put a little mech sequence in your game, automatically a 10. I don't care how bad it is before that. This game's a 10 now.
You look like you could use a ride, Lieutenant. Where's Griffin?
Just get us out of here, Sergeant.
Shit.
Lieutenant, what the hell is going on here?
Fuck if I know, but we're stuck in the middle of it.
Rip Griffin, whoever you were. I've already forgotten.
So what happened out there, Lieutenant? I've never seen you shook up like this.
She killed Griffin.
Gentile and Laura Bailey do sound similar, at least.
You sure about that?
I'm not sure about anything anymore.
Laura Bailey is huskier,
Just
though,
dead chicks
in her
is
voice.
a little outside my area of expertise.
Let's focus on finding Snake Fist.
Every fucking
This will
time.
go faster if we split up. Keegan, how's that wound? You positive you're up for this?
Nothing I can't handle, Lieutenant.
All right then, you're on recon. Don't go picking any fights. Beckett, you're with me.
Keegan! It is your stop, buddy.
See you downrange.
Good mech sequence at the cost of bad
Remember,
shotgun.
Recon only.
Yeah, basically. Oh no. Skelly vision.
All right, Beckett, let's go find Snake Fist.
Is Laura Bailey in Saints Row 4? Elemental time. Home of the Wildcats.
Why is he hanging out at an elementary school? Whatever, let's get inside. Keegan, check in.
Also, I've moved the chat onto my phone. See if I can just monitor it there that way. Gonna move that right here, so I got a better view of it. There we go. That way I won't have to keep tabbing out and almost crashing Fear 2. Oh, she? That's not. I always played. Oddly enough, of all the games, I actually played the Saints Row games as a dude, and I always used the Cockney voice.
Keegan, we're heading inside the school.
Roger that, Lieutenant. I'm approaching the building from the south.
Good, stay sharp.
Grafola. Yeah. Okay.
Bluebirds, ladybugs, maybe reading levels or something.
All these Jasons, Brandons, and Dusty. Is there a voice option in Saints Row 4 called Nathan Fillion? Or no, you're thinking, what's his name? Nathan Drake's voice actor. What the fuck is his name? Why am I blanking on it? He's in literally everything. Some Max is attend checkers in progress in class. Max has been absent several times over the last 2 weeks. Anyways, the school, he participates, refusal to nap at the prescribed time, refusal to eat the class snack, reluctance to be creative during arts and crafts time, deviant behavior such as attempting to lift girls' skirts and urinating in the cafeteria. Conference with you. Along with the school council discuss options that will encourage Max to behave more appropriately. Please reply by Monday afternoon. Thank you for your time. Wade Elementary, a good place for kids. Oh, fuck you. Didn't fucking notice this was Wade Elementary shit. Swearing is a bad thing. Behaving is a good thing. Fighting is a bad thing. Listening, good thing. Okay. There. Kids. Lights out. 101 dogs. So far, good art design for this school. I like this. Nolan North, thank you. God. Oh, whoops. Arr. Ah, that's me. Exactly what I would draw. Except for the, you know, school bus part.
Never mind, I'm good.
Cockney voice in 3 and 4, by the way, is voiced by Robin Atkin Downs? Really? Holy shit. David Cage's game design on that wall. Oh. Robin Atkins Downs is fucking everything, and bless him for it. I love that man. Every so often, I'll watch just some random old ass show, or play some random game, and he just shows up. His dulcet tones.
It's hard to tell if the damage is from the explosion or a firefight. I'm guessing both.
The fucking, like, one thing he recorded for Parks and Rec is still the best thing.
Armageddon. We're on the right track.
Oh, Max, you're missing. Since missing more than 2 days in a week, must report to the nurse's office immediately upon their return for catch-up supplement. Hope that just means, like, classwork. Because, Oh.
Come on, let's keep going.
Now you can wait. Over here. I'm enjoying the environment design too much. A cute place, aside from other gore. In progress. Vincent staff appeared of Paris and bolt explosion. Ah, okay. Alas, Alma nuked some kids. As one such as Alma tends to do. God, now I really want to play Dead Space. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, so the sniper rifle. I want to test something real quick. Someone say literally any random little message in the chat. I want to see if this extends to my phone as well. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Imagine Paxton as Mortal Kombat guest character. God, yes, please. God, what else does his voice actor do? I just want to hear him in other stuff. Cool days. Giant panda. Favorite food? Bamboo. Oh yeah. Fuck you, Zoro. Ruh-roh. Hey, Zoro, we found your old swing set. Explains everything, honestly. Literally any. Fuck you, Dante. Speaking of Travis, it's hilarious that Quentin Flynn got fucking yeeted off No More Heroes 3. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's... That reminds me, it's time for me to finally play No More Heroes now that those ports are out there. Oh, I'm in a different place. Oh, look at that.
I'm going to backtrack and look for a way through.
Yeah, the Quentin Flynn thing is especially funny because he, like, advertised that he was in the game, like, what, 2-3 months ago? They dumped him quick. As they should have. That's one of those games, cool. I really like that they, like, still seem to be trying to live their old lives in some way. It's a cool detail. Well, that worked. Yeah, that looks like Corolla Lucifer. Yeah, I need to pick up the Switch ports. Because I've never actually played No More Heroes before. I need to play more Suda stuff in general. I've played Killer 7, Killer is Dead, Shadows of the Damned, Lollipop Chainsaw, the Silver Case, and I think that's everything of his I've played. I think. I'm not 100%. I could be wrong. I might be forgetting one or two other things, but I really want to go through Kill the Past in proper. You know, they're trying to be spooky, but this is just the regular elementary school experience in America. Arr. Halloween pizza party? Where's the pizza? Me. Oh no. Nah. Spooky drawings are neat. Oh, that's a cool little image. That was actually kind of spooky. Whoa. That was really cool. That was a good little sequence. Yeah, look at all that. Chunky. Oh, it just goes at lockers. I had one school that I went to was a combined middle and elementary school. So that had lockers. Go away, Alma. Go away, Alma. All right, Rusty. Let's see what happens. This is just for you. I just die. Okay. That's lame. Oh, I get to do the sequence again. Okay. I guess they don't want to show off the result too early. Okay, but oh, Alma. Oh, no, not hot, Alma. Starts beginning. I once saw a fight where the two combatants were divided by desks, and one guy just plowed through them and started wailing on the other guys, fucking the other guy up. Yeah, that's school for you. My old school of Riverton, Kansas, had all the schools combined by sections. Left side was elementary, middle was middle school, and right side was high school. Oh, that's extra sucky. Fuck a combined grades like that. How nice were you guys' bathrooms? Very. We never across 4 different schools, 4 or 5 different schools I went to between, you know, kindergarten and graduating high school. There was always, no matter what, only like two urinals that worked, and never any stalls. But people still used them anyway. And it was gross. I think it's really funny they just had to like come up with an excuse to have the replicas be in this again without bringing back Paxton Fettle. When they would have just been much better off just bringing back Paxton Fettle. Like, instead of having, you know, oh, only one dude is able to control the replicas, and it's because he's Alma's daughter. It's, yeah, you know, they got some dudes that could kind of do it, it just broke their brains to do it. Go away. Stop with that. Yeah, almost very, very, very species, and I don't like it. It wasn't bad because I left after 6th grade. The school I graduated from was Kansas. It was more weird than Riverton. Never been to Kansas. Oh, I've driven through Kansas, but that's about it. Wasn't a lot to see from what I drove through. Get up there, I guess.
I just saw a chopper go down.
Whose was it?
Not sure, but I doubt it was friendly.
I'll take a lot of ammo for that right now. Alright, bro. my. With all those things, but it was also sort of tiny, so it worked out. Yeah, if it's smaller, that's not so bad. It was K through 12, but combined classes at points, my grad class was 15. Yeah, I went to, for, in both 1st grade and 8th grade, I went to a fucking Catholic school. And both of those, it was like, you know, the highest grade was like 8th grade. But by that point, you know, there were only like 7 people in that class. It was a really, really tiny private school. Also sucked. Do not recommend Catholic schools. Real bad times. All my bathrooms are pretty bad, but one in particular seemed to always have a collection of urinal water / piss in the center of the room that seemed to create a dip, slowly warping the floor. That's great. That's just public bathrooms as well in the U.S. Jesus. Why are we just incapable of having nice bathrooms in this country? Pray to God. Green over here is one nothing. Is nothing. Exit only that way. Okay. Tons of Mexican bathrooms. Please tell me about that. I want to know your awful, your just really, really weird situations from your traveling. Incidentally, the bathrooms in Finland were perfectly fine. No problems. Ah. Nope. Wait, maybe? Maybe? Hey, there we go. Just had to jump. Okay. I love there's a deflated ball. That's a nice touch. Good touch. It's been up there so long. I guess with workplace bathrooms. Yep. That's how it goes. We're into chamber pots, and we'll see a newfound appreciation for bathrooms. Yeah. You say that, but like, you know, we're going through the kind of world events that we are right now, and people are still being like shitty about and taking shit for granted. So I don't know. I don't trust people to suddenly realize how important bathrooms are because of chamber pots becoming a thing again. I just don't have that kind of faith anymore. Most of the Mexican public bathrooms, like ones in malls and plazas, you gotta pay to use. Really? Tell me more. I have in fact encountered a glory hole before. Time while I was having a stomach attack, I had to use one of those, and the seat was just gone. Oh god. Some gymnastics knocked out right butt on the piss seat. No, I did not use that glory hole. I did not partake. I am, believe it or not, a smart person. Sometimes. Most of the time.
Find cover! Send reinforcements! Squad, check in.
I remember when I was in Paris, all the public washrooms were pay only, and I had managed to get sick somehow in the 4 hours I'd been there. I was basically wandering around trying to find a change machine. Oh, that's awful. Fuck that. The French harm us yet again. You can't flush the toilet paper down, you gotta put it in the toilet paper waste bin? Oh, fuck that. Feel bad for whoever has to change that. Glory holes seem like blow-up dolls in the sense that who is it for? Very specific people. I can see the appeal. But mostly just in a fantasy sense, not in reality. Just stick like a chocolate bar through the glory hole, see what happens. Dick Goblin swipes it and is like, huh, no corn this time. There's a guy who does. You're expected to tip him. Shit. I mean, to be fair, I probably would tip him. If that was my day job. Yeah, I'd tip him. Gas stations have the worst bathrooms. Yeah, to the point that I just don't use them.
Nice of you to join us.
Beckett! Keegan, what's wrong?
Oh. Oh no! Go away, Hot Alma.
What's happening?
Oh, okay, we'll just fade that. Blacked out.
Keegan?
The only gas station I've ever trusted has been when I lived in Pennsylvania, at a Wawa.
Beckett, this snake fist guy may be our best shot.
That one was
at getting out
fine.
of this. Do what you can to bring him out alive.
Yeah.
You better get going.
And anytime I see someone working just a job that I think, oh, I would never want to do that, that's got to be as nice as humanly possible to them. Because I've been there. I've worked the bad job before. Not quite as bad as, like, you know, collecting the toilet paper trash, but I've worked a bad job before. I-44, I do know. I sure do know. I used the bathroom on I-44 once, and never ever again. Oh, shit. How the hell did we get on the talk of bathrooms? Job is ending the day tickling the trigger on the count home. Yeah. Yeah. Also very glad that I guess using my phone for monitoring the chat seems to be working because it's not fucking up at all. I'm just gonna do this from now on. I'm never gonna figure out what the hell causes it to just randomly stop updating on my computer.
Grenade out!
Wait a minute. Hey, what's this? Oh, cool. It's the spiky gun again. But will it pin enemies to walls? That's the question. Can you spin the merry-go-round? Let's find out. Where was it? Over here? You cannot. Disappointing. Wait, hold on. Try with a grenade. Nope! Bastards. Bad game. Yeah. That's what settles it. The Shogo sequence is immediately no longer worth anything because of that. I do remember the playground in Resident Evil 6, one of the only things from Resident Evil 6 that I like. In this house, we disrespect Resident Evil 6. It deserves no love. I wasn't a job for 3 or 4 years as part of the Boy Scouts. We had to follow the Christmas parade floats and pick up the trash, no breaks, and it was like 10 miles and got longer every year. Oh, fuck that. Fuck Boy Scouts in general.
I hope you guys are close. Things are going from bad to worse. Replica forces are converging from all over. Head for the nurse's office. I repeat, head for the nurse's office.
Barricade's not finished yet, sir. They're checking on possible intruders. Well, make... Fuck! What the fuck?
Hey, it does pin them. Good. Yeah! Oh god. They made them so much more forceful in this one. This gun is fine. I love and respect this gun. All I know about Resident Evil 6 is the horny tyrant lady. You're thinking Resident Evil 8. Unless there's a horny tyrant in Resident Evil 6 that I somehow don't remember. I can't get over that entire game simping over Ada. Free lab hour. Sorry, Tree Frogs, no lunch break this week. Please eat a pig per. Oh, fuck that. What's fucked up is actually I remember shit like that in school before. During fucking finals and shit. We're all special in some way. Write down how you feel. You're special. What makes the different from everyone else? What Makes Me Different by Jennifer Lang. Sometimes I know what other people are thinking. Like if I ask my brother where he hid my Lazy Susie doll, he acts all innocent, but I know it's buried in the kitty litter box. Except one time he hid it in a cake. Okay. Deborah Harper, her boss design was pretty. Oh yeah, I remember now. I need to go back to Revelations 2 because I never finished it. Wasn't she in the Leon path? Yeah, it was Leon. Yeah. Yeah, skeletonizing. That's still one of my big joys in this series, no matter what. Never go wrong with a good skeleton eyes. Ooh. Hello.
Where are they headed? Looks like the cafeteria. Shit, here comes another one. Hold your positions.
In Hawaii, I guess they used to only have classes 4 days a week, but they changed it back to 5 when I moved here. Oh, that sucks. Revelations 2 is cool. Yeah, co-ops are... I really like how they handled the second player and stuff, so I want to get back to it. Because when I was initially playing it, I had to deal with AI for it. But then I started playing it with my wife, and we just never got back to it. Oh, hello. Yes, you did miss the bathroom / glory hole discussion. But yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. These things happen. Did you sleep well? Ha. Ableist. Yep, that sounds about right for, I'm assuming a U.S. high school. Only person I've ever known that's been like, yeah, high school was awesome was my wife. And it's because, yeah, her Finnish high school was really, really rad. Oh, do I have a slide after all? Ah, it's for sprinting, not crouching now. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Sounds like it's over. Check it out. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get the rest of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Anna. Yes, your ears are burning. Talking about your comparatively much better high school experience.
Fall back to admin. Turner, Feldman, what's your status? Sound off, damn it! What the fuck's going on out there? Turner, if you can hear me, get your
Oh yeah, you too, huh? Yeah,
reinforcements now.
it was in middle school for me, but in 7th grade, yeah, I was bullied to hell back in middle school and shit, and it got to the point that at one point some kid was just like having me do all the work in a group project or whatever, so I get pissed off and I hit him in the back of the head with like a really thin binder. And so he decided to retaliate by telling everyone that I made a bomb threat when I didn't. And so I got taken out of the school in handcuffs, and my mom decided, yeah, fuck this, you're not going to the school anymore. And so that's why 8th grade I was in a Catholic school. I did not mean to equip the rocket launcher. Yeah, Missouri schools are a good time. High school was less said about high school the better. Though my junior and senior year were a lot better, especially my senior year, where I kind of just said fuck it. I actually could have graduated early if I wanted to, but instead I decided just to spend basically my entire senior year just doing just pure electives. And I didn't take a morning class, so I got to come into school like an hour and a half or 2 hours later. So I got to sleep in. That was cool. Senior year was fine. I missed my senior year of high school. It's the only year that I enjoyed. I've been this way. Or have I? Pretty sure I have. Maybe I haven't? No, I have. Wait. I'm really second guessing myself. Yeah, I came from there. Okay. I completely went back the way I came. It's fine, don't worry about it. My own fond memories of high school were putting GBA and N64 games on pen drive and playing on the computer labs, and also putting Disgaea wallpapers on a computer stable to go on. Hell yeah! Fuck yeah, that rules. A lot of my aids were really nice. That's good. That's nice, at least. Link possibly most is the whole lunch system and how people seriously feel slighted at their tax when it goes into feeding kids. Yeah, and, you know, as I've mentioned plenty of times on, like, you know, if kids are on free lunch, which they can only be on free lunch, at least here in Missouri, by their parents being in a certain income bracket and literally being, you know, essentially too poor to pay for their kids' lunch, that therefore means that all other kids know that any kid having free lunch is, you know, the poor kid, and so they then get bullied for that, while also not even getting good food. It's really fucked up. U.S. public school system is just awful. Yeah, peanut butter and heli sounds pretty good. We'll stick with that. High school still know how to deal with bullying, specifically if the bully was on the sports team. Yep. Mm-hmm. Not gonna go into that too much, but... Anyway, I once punched the shitty kid for shoving me, but no one liked the kid, so I was the one who had to be removed from my home classroom because no one else would take him. I had 2 PPG sandwiches for 2 years straight and still love them. MVP of lunches, yeah. Anna, remind me. I need to make you realize the joy of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich sometime. Yeah, completely free for everyone in Finland. While it's not always the greatest food, but it's still a full meal and pretty healthy usually. It's bread, salad, and the main course. Sometimes dessert. Yeah. Meanwhile, in at least when I was in high school, the free lunch was a turkey sandwich on white bread and a milk. That's all. And always that, never anything else. I think I'm probably gonna die if I go through this. Well, we'll see. Oh. Fuck you. I keep fucking forgetting about that mechanic, because so far I've only used it for traversal things. Peanut butter is bad though. We're gonna get a divorce. You keep saying that. I showed like 2 kids in high school, and I'm honestly surprised I didn't get expelled or suspended or anything. I had anger issues. Yep, feel like it there. I only ever got physical the one time in middle school, oh, I fucking remember. So in my freshman year, I wanted to try out just, you know, being out and stuff about like my sexuality at least, because, you know, by then I realized I was at least bisexual.
Give me some support.
And there was some chick that, like, you know, heard, oh, you're the bisexual kid or whatever. And so one day, you know, after school, when I was, you know, standing waiting for my mom to come pick me up, she just starts like harassing me and shit. And then when I see my mom pull up and I start walking up, you know, just to get the hell out of there, and she fucking follows me and like walks past me and opens the fucking passenger door. And like says to my mom, "Hey, you know, your kid is gay, and gotta do something about that." It was fucking surreal. Fucking Missouri kids, I swear to God. Look at the kid who stalked me and the obstetric took me to jail. School in the Midwest especially, man. It's shitty. It's a real bad time. Thankfully, I turned out perfectly okay. Right? Really funny thing about my education is that middle school in Bougie, on the Bougie side of the island, was miserable, but on the west side, the quote-unquote bad part of the island, where everyone said I'd get beaten up and robbed, turns out everybody was cool there. Nice.
Give me some support.
Never trust the fears of the bourgeois. Info, Ladybug. Students in the Ladybugs test group have been treated with compound P in 5A. Compared with the most recent and most aggressive of the psychogenetic mutagens, behavioral expectations, high cognitive response times, increased psychic awareness, improved psychic control, phase 2 result spikes in psychic ability noted, but controls extremely fragile. Oh, you wouldn't have wanted to know me in high school. Not until my senior year. Those first 3 years, I was I wasn't doing good. To be fair, I was a really fucking shitty kid as well. Not saying I deserved all the bullying, but, you know, I was a shitty kid. It's fine to admit that I was a shitty kid. I gotta go. Wait. Yeah. Key card. The single funniest line in Metal Gear Rising is the kids are cruel line. Also because it's completely true. Kids fucking sucked. And go back in time and beat up high school me. That's the mood. That's 100% the mood. I want to go back in time and beat up every iteration of me that was like, you know, under the age of like 22. It's really only the last, like, 5 or 6 years that I'm like, you know, I'm cool with myself. Everything before that is like, nah, fuck off. And this school sequence is really going on. Part of what's so good about the one in Dead Space 2 is it's, like, not even an hour. I want to say it's, like, 30 minutes. It's super short. And it's great. Oh. Time to beat up the principal. Request for intervention. Despite repeated demonstrations, Dr. A. Mendez begins to parade around the school grounds in thoroughly inappropriate attire. Children and parents are bound to start asking questions if they see the PE teacher in a lab coat. Disciplinary measures should be taken ASAP. Jesus Christ. Raiden, fuck them kids. Yeah. Or Raiden shouldn't have bothered and just left those kids braced in the PMC simulations. God. Oh. Halo Reach should have had a lot of things. Damn, survives the whole rocket, huh? Oh, there we go. Goodbye, Mr. Principal. No, they subject. Help Spartan Force are like dare officers. Yeah. Spartan Force go to schools and just cause kids to grow up to become insurrectionists instead. Uh-oh. Go away, Alma. Leave me alone, hot Alma.
Beckett, I've got a clear window back to the APC. I'm gonna take it. Keegan's doing a little better, but he's still too out of it to fight. Stokes out.
So fucking funny that the nurse's office has a key card requirement. Oh, I just remembered another fucking shitty high school thing. Did any of you guys have the school IDs? A good light novel. My aspired dare officer is responsible for turning me into a terrorist. Yeah, so at least here in Missouri, I think all, or at least in Springfield specifically, all the high schools do it where you you need to have a school ID and stuff, and you always wore it on a lanyard around your neck and shit. Yeah, no, this is the thing in public school. It actually wasn't in private school, weirdly enough. So, but yeah, the fucked up thing was you used the school ID not just to, you know, be able to walk around the school and shit, but also to, like, buy lunch. Like, if you lost your ID, you could not pay for food. And if you needed to replace one, like if you lost it or you left it at home or whatever, you had to replace it, and it cost $25. And what was fucked up is, you know, if you didn't have the money on you, they would just, like, you know, write down that you owed the school. That looks really funny. I'm gonna watch that in a sec. I'm actually gonna pause it so I don't miss it. So you had to, they would essentially put down that you owe the school X amount of money, and you had to pay that in order to be able to graduate. So some kids that, you know, would constantly lose their IDs but couldn't afford to buy new ones, or their family couldn't afford to buy new ones, literally had their high school degrees held hostage and were not allowed to graduate until they paid off their fucking school ID debt. America. My former classmates got arrested recently for grand theft, stockpiling weapons, and keeping a bear as a pet. Man, y'all are really living it a real good up there in Canada, huh? My school told you that if you had debt, yeah. Nab. You really fucked that up, yeah. I didn't want to be in a situation where I couldn't graduate until I paid something off, just so they would send me the diploma and I didn't have to go to the ceremony. Man, that's a mood. But, you know, I'm glad enough that I went to my... I'm glad enough that I went to my high school graduation just because, my dad was really happy to see it, so that was nice. Cops went out to this fucking hideout he had in the woods? What? Because they discovered he'd been stealing tons of stuff from his job and found, like, a Canadian Jonestown level weapons. What the fuck? I fucking love this guy. Apparently the bear something everyone knew about?
Hey, the cavalry is here.
You know, I kind of want to know too. Oh, not that. I guess that'll do. I don't know if this will come across on the stream or not, but I can't really hear it right now. Sometimes this weapon uses the same stock sound at the very end of firing off some rounds that Halo uses for the shotgun. Very, very subtle, but it's there. I hate that I have an ear for this kind of shit. Okay, am I losing my mind? Or does this kid look kind of like John Cena? Am I losing it? I might be losing it. I do remember Accelerated Reader. Try to convince a few friends to take care of it sometime while he was out of town. What? Is it legal to own a bear in the US? Definitely not. Canada, though. I don't think it's legal to own a bear in most countries that have a Channing Tatum, yeah, I could see that. And generally related to Accelerated Reader, I'm still upset I didn't get into the math lab, advanced math classes, because I would always get 100% of math. Grades were a weird thing for me because, like, I never did my homework because I didn't want to, but I did really good on tests, so I, like, you know, did fine because tests were typically weighed more. There was one teacher that wanted to fail me just because I never did my homework, but he didn't have anything in his class syllabus to support it, so the school wouldn't let him. Oh, something past the AR, huh? Hella. Does anyone fucking remember, this is a US thing, but Wings? That fucking, that program for, like, super smart kids or whatever? Or super rich ones? It was called Wings, right? Thank you, Halo, for helping me pass high school. The flood novel was good for something, yeah. I remember Wings being a thing when I was in elementary school. I don't think it's still a thing, and I don't think it lasted much longer after I finished elementary. So it might be before some of y'all's time, but like I didn't ever get into it, but I remember it being a thing. Oh, actually, test cancel per on wait subject to able to containment. Okay. Okay, I'm going in circles now. Let's pay attention to where I'm going for a moment. Let's see. Let's see, objectives, fast things. Overrode this for here. There we go. Okay.
I forgot to mention, be careful in the holding area. Genevieve opened the cells to buy herself time. The specimens are extremely dangerous.
Basically what happens when I pay attention. Let's see. Every advanced learning program is a government psyop. Yeah. 100%. Wings is a subset of MK Ultra. Yeah, basically. Yeah, fucking no one remembers Wings. I'm starting to wonder if it was, like, actually a thing or if it's been covered up so well. Kid who graduates 2 years early and gets into college like 16 is going to be well adjusted. Yeah, that's also part of why I didn't graduate early. Because I was like, I just want to, like, you know, I have friends now. I want to, like, be able to hang with them.
That's what I need! Somebody kill this son of a bitch! What's that? Hurry him!
Oh shit! Well, that fucked me up quick. Absolutely lived in Stranger Things town. I just barely avoided the whole being held back in preschool because of your age thing. My birthday's in April.
That's what I need! Somebody kill this son of a bitch!
If it was in May, I would have been fucked. It has now been long enough since a mech sequence that I'm really missing the mech sequence. Prototypes grow in vitro display significantly greater psychic capacity than background specimens. Subject on the way. 814. Cool. Love it. Have you been by Fantastic Caverns? Oh yeah. Yeah, I have. There's another one. I don't know if it's still open. There's two different, like, big cavern things
Kill a lot of my guys.
in or near Branson.
I'm impressed.
It's fantastic, and I don't remember the other
Seen
one.
anything like that. You're a goddamn killing machine. How's that door?
God, that promo stuff for the Snyder Cut has me convinced it's going to be the worst movie ever and also hilarious. Yeah, please look forward to me streaming it with Dai and a couple of other people when the time comes. I don't know who's going to host it, but
Stalemate here.
it's going to be a good time. By good, I mean we're going to die. There used to be two, at least. I don't know where the other one is.
Son, you get us through that door.
Or I don't remember if the second one's still around.
Yes, sir.
The Joker Christ analogy is the
Guess it's gonna
The
come
best
down
thing.
to who needs a potty break first.
I fucking love this Colonel, dude.
Decontamination sequence in progress.
Goodbye.
Please stand by.
You must be hurting for some hurt. I'm looking forward to this.
Sequence complete.
Come on in. I got a little
Decontamination
something
is
for
now
you.
accessible.
Go ahead and open the door. I'll give you a buckshot and a...
This had to be a QTA, didn't it? Really making me regret putting melee on middle click. Oh fuck. There we go. I only fucked that up a little bit. I did not notice the prompt was changing because the icon was still mostly the same. Superman's already Jesus. That's why. There's gotta be two Jesuses though. Joker's gonna be the anti-Jesus. Not the Antichrist. The anti-Jesus. Important distinction.
Containment has been compromised.
The movie could definitely get worse. It's just gonna be, like, worse in a different way. Jesus. Patient subject test scores have dipped dramatically. Possible that subject is attempting to disguise her abilities. That's Alma. Strange side effects have been occurring during subject testing sessions. Other personnel in the room with her reporting severe headaches. She seems to be manifesting telekinetic abilities. Say this about Snyder. I don't care much for him, but fuck Joss Whedon more. Yeah. Yeah, I can get behind that. Hi, buddy.
Lockdown cancelled.
Ooh. What can I get rid of? I get rid of that. The stuff coming out about Whedon is like simultaneously like super messed up and also the least surprising shit in the world. It sucks.
Man, I thought I was toast. I'm Terry Halford, aka Snake Fist. Shh, did you hear something?
Oh fuck you! You got a Shogo 2 shirt.
Yes,
I see that, you fucker.
With Lieutenant Stokes' help, I was able to establish a link to the computer in your armored personnel.
I see that.
I'm uploading all my files right now. We can go over them on the way. By the way, don't pick your nose. She's watching us on the security cameras. But you can't hear us, so you can call her whatever you want. Looks like the file transfer's done. We can take the elevator in the main lobby, but we'll have to head through the holding area. I hope you took care of all the specimens. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Replica forces are pouring into the facility. They must be converging on your telesthetic signature. You're becoming a magnet for them. I have something you might want. I grabbed it from the experimental weapons lab when the shit started flying.
I love experimental weapons.
Have you ever seen a hippopotamus fight?
Stop.
They start crapping and wagging their tails really fast and shit
Please.
just flies everywhere. It's fucking insane. Here we go. It's just a prototype, so it's a little quirky, but it packs quite a punch.
Oh. I'll drop the rocket launcher.
Now let's get
Pulse
the hell out
weapon.
of here.
Fuck is this? Oh no! Not Snake Fist! No! Goodbye, Snake Fist. Thank you for the glowy gun. No. I trust you've got the correction offsets. Like I said, what I have to say about that. Make this simple as I can. We're in very deep shit. The board sent people to kill us. The only chance of coming out of this live and on our feet is if we have something to bargain with. If we can contain Alma, which we can't. Don't interrupt me. If we can contain her, the board will have to negotiate. But we can't contain her. You said there's a 3% chance we can. All I'm asking is if you can run the numbers again and see if we can improve our odds. I'll think about it. Better think fast. I'm on my way. What? Oh my god. Okay. With him died all of our hopes for Shogo 2. It's fucking Reaper Madness poster. Oh man. Okay, let's see how this energy weapon is. This better be a new skeletonizer gun. It is, yeah! Oh, that's weird. That is fucky how that works. I don't fully get it, but I accept it. Huh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that skeletonized you. Wild. Man, I just missed the old skeletonizer. This new one's okay. It's not as satisfying. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Maybe? Maybe goodbye? Okay, goodbye. Oh. Man, these dudes just really stick out now. Like before, they could actually like kind of blend in and shit, be all stealthy. They got all the white mist going around them. Do you get KOAM news and Springfield? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really look at the local news. Yeah, if it chained enemies would be cooler. It kind of does, sort of, but in a way that doesn't like feel like it does. I don't know. Hard to describe. It feels weird. Bye. I'm itching for a mech sequence. Give me a mech sequence to blow out of here.
Got enemy forces converging from all over.
Ah, I can't see me because that's a cool detail. Because it was a two-way mirror. Or whatever. One way. Whatever it is. Is it two-way or one-way?
Into the APC, Beckett. We gotta go.
Okay.
We're good, Manny. Punch it.
I saw what happened to Halford. There was nothing you could have done. Let's take a look at Snakefist's data. This son of a bitch was true to his word. He gave us more than enough to sink Armacam forever. Assuming we survive long enough.
Midway. What if midway through the game became a mech warrior game? God, that'd be perfect. Snakefist is dead, killed by a replica assassin. His real name was Terry Halford, a staff member working for Genevieve Aristide on Project Harbinger. The idea you to go to still on and use a telesthetic amplifier there to destroy Alma.
I'll skip the metaphysics and try to keep this as simple as possible. Sergeant Beckett, Genevieve Aristide did some nasty things to you back at that medical facility. First came the gene splicing operation to link you to Alma. Then she tricked you into getting into the telesthetic attunement chamber, which strengthened the link. That's why Alma's aware of you, and why you're totally pooch screwed unless you can destroy her. Which brings me to the telesthetic amplifier in Still Island. You're not psychically potent enough to resist Alma, so we're going to plug you into a device that will crank up your brainwaves. Sadly, the only device that has enough juice for the job is on Still Island, inside the old nuclear reactor.
Oh, good. Of course.
belief is that the amplifier will theoretically make you powerful enough to defeat Alma in a battle of wills. I say theoretically because my data on Alma's a little sketchy at this point, but the odds are better than if somebody's head explodes. It'll be hers and not yours.
Seems pretty straightforward. Find the psychic amplifier, plug Beckett into it, flip the switch, and Alma's history.
So, still island, huh? I thought they shut the reactor down like 30 or 40 years ago.
That must have been when Armacam moved in.
According to Snake Fist's data, it's the main testing area for Project Origin. How far out are we, Manny?
15 minutes if the roads are clear. Holy shit! Where did you come from?
Manny, what the hell is going on?
Sorry, Lieutenant. Looks like we really stepped in the shit here.
Uh-oh.
We have enemy multiple enemy targets bearing down on our position. Looks like replicas, and they're pissed.
Sergeant, get us out of here.
We don't have a lot of options. Wait. Up ahead. Oh, man, I don't know.
What?
You better grab a hold of something. I've got an idea.
Whoa.
They should have buckled up.
What is that supposed to mean?
Going down. Hang on.
This is a very exciting sequence that they did not have the money or means to be able to show you in an interesting way.
Entry station. Now boarding.
Subway. Good work, Sergeant.
Man, you crazy son of a bitch.
Beckett, man that turret and cover us. We need to figure out where we are.
Oh, don't put me in a turret sequence.
Taking your up. Beckett, cover up.
Okay, at least it's a cool turret.
Take it. Move up. Now. Move up. Take it. Get back here.
Don't you see?
Trying to get yourself killed. Shit, cover it.
Man, even with a cool turret, they can't make this exciting.
Keep firing.
Monolith is on some real shit, huh?
Warming. Gotta fall back.
Okay. I guess that's that.
Keegan, what the hell is wrong with you?
Don't be afraid.
We don't have time for this shit, man. Pull yourself together.
Keegan, snap out of it.
Don't leave.
Keegan! God damn it! Beckett, get him back here!
Oh, where are you going?
It's like a lost job. Really just said no mech, only turret. Yeah. it's funny. It keeps on going back to using Fear 1 music, which is nice. I mean, it's, you know, not even remix, just the same tracks straight up, but it does so while not having quite the vibe of the first Fear, though. I don't know, it's funky. Came up. Alright, farewell, people that are heading out. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it here as well. Oh man, fucking Christ. This is. This is a video game that just doesn't really know when it wants to, like, or when it should just kind of dial it back and maybe stop. Except for when it has mech sequences, at which point, you know, those need to be longer. I've only had one so far, and however long I've been playing this, I need more of that. And don't worry, I will. I think I'll probably stream again, maybe during the weekend. We'll see, but I'll give out the usual notice ahead of time. It'll probably be the same time in the evening like usual. So, anyway, let's go and close this out. And oh man, why do I have 290? Whoever added me to that Telegram group, I'm probably gonna leave it because that is way too many fucking messages. I don't know what group it is yet, but that's a lot. That's too much. Oh, Streamlabs. There we are. But okay, thank you everyone for coming out. I will, as always, let folks know when it's time for more good times. And at any rate, you have yourselves a good rest of your week. Goodbye.